Before Zendaya became a household name for her award-winning roles in Euphoria and Dune, she was a teenage Disney star, trying to prove she had what it takes to go beyond the label. One of the earliest and most defining moments of that transition came in 2013, when she appeared on season 16 of Dancing with the Stars, DWTS. At just 16 years old, Zendaya was the youngest contestant ever to compete at the time. She stunned audiences and judges alike with her technical skill, charisma, and work ethic, eventually finishing as the runner-up with her partner, Val Shmerkovsky. But even years later, despite her global fame, Zendaya often brings up DWTS in interviews, subtly referencing how deeply that experience shaped her, for better and for worse. The real reason Zendaya still can't shake off her DWTS experience lies not just in the ballroom performances or grueling rehearsals, but in what the show represented for her: a crash course in public scrutiny, artistic growth, and the pressure to prove herself in an adult world. For starters, DWTS was Zendaya's first real exposure to mass adult audiences. Until then, she was best known for her role on Disney Channel's Shake It Up, a series aimed at tweens. DWTS, in contrast, placed her alongside actors, athletes, and reality stars, all with established careers and life experience. Suddenly, Zendaya was no longer performing for just kids. She was under the microscope of the general public, including harsh media critics and relentless tabloids. Behind the scenes, she was dealing with intense physical demands. Rehearsals could last up to 8 hours a day. In interviews, Zendaya has revealed how much pressure she felt to be perfect, partly from within, and partly because she knew she was representing young women of color in a space where diversity was still limited. That sense of responsibility never left her. Moreover, the DWTS experience taught Zendaya how to own her space as a performer. She wasn't just learning choreography. She was learning how to command a stage, express vulnerability, and trust her instincts. These skills have clearly followed her into every performance since, whether she's playing Rue Bennett or walking a red carpet in Valentino. However, there's also a lingering emotional weight. Zendaya has hinted that being a teenager in such an adult, competitive setting forced her to grow up faster than she expected. While the show boosted her confidence, it also instilled a sense of pressure to constantly evolve and outperform expectations. It's no wonder she sometimes looks back on DWTS with a mix of gratitude and caution. Zendaya's journey on DWTS wasn't just a detour, it was a turning point. It planted the seeds of the resilient, versatile artist we see today. And while she's long since moved on to critically acclaimed films, blockbuster franchises, and fashion domination, the ballroom mirror ball still reflects a version of herself she hasn't forgotten. In a way, Zendaya still carries that experience because it was her first major lesson in ambition, discipline, and public perception. DWTS wasn't just a dance competition for her. It was the stage where she proved she could do more than anyone expected. And she's been proving it ever since.